Hello.
Oh, it's you. The others told me you saved them from the rock slide. To think that the Master didn't lift a finger to get them out of there. Thanks for helping them. Thank you very much.
We weren't going to let all those people die trapped underground.
Did you want to tell us something? Still think you're being poisoned?
Actually, we now have proof. The quicksilver you're using is what's poisoning the river, the fish, and our people.
There's no way. It disappears when you heat it up. You just have to be careful not to breathe it in.
I can't believe we're poisoning our own people.
I understand it's hard to believe, but the fort's doctor confirmed it. Some of the quicksilver makes its way into the river mud and the fish we eat.
Tongue-dog. Could have wrecked them.
It's a sad enough story that you can just eat something else. Without this job, we won't be able to eat at all.
We're not the only ones who depend on this mine. Our families do too.
And you're willing to die for it? How many of your people have already died or have gone mad? Between the poison and the collapsing tunnels, you won't survive long.
He's got a point. Things might be different with a good leader, but this one doesn't care about our lives.
That's right. Let's go get the others and leave this cursed place. There are plenty of construction sites in Hikmet where we could work.
Thanks for opening our eyes. We're going home to our village. But the Master will find other miners, and it'll start all over again. The water will remain dangerous.
So ye der ka ir oi ragdem yagam. Kaneis garantam vigi.
Mekasin. Sag no es radei engaredem es sitenem ol siendawi.
Kelden sa de loiga wind vergegen. Anon neis legas de lieda on neis luchtos, de he rassam jam vregden.
Na tuig eduen, quae contagides dat ovar legus nae druni dare naxa.
Es so gerig. Samuel vel sed.
Fravin, samel meem es sadage voquael. Artovar lego wint oquelon anminundits to sieste ne stier.
I thought I heard something.
You again. Can't you leave us to work in peace?
The traps you set everywhere are killing all the animals in the wood without distinction. Soon there won't be any more game to hunt.
Yeah, and? Why should I care?
Why kill more than you need? We depend on hunting too.
More than we need. But our need is infinite, child. We don't just kill these critters for food.
The skins bring in a fortune, and we're not about to give them up. You'll just have to go hunting further afield, which we'll soon be doing too, by the way.
We'll be back.
Right. Get out of here. We won't miss you.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, young people. Is there a problem?
The trappers stole some of the mine's production.
I had been told that gold had been stolen, but do you have any evidence that the trappers were involved?
We found this diary, written by their leader. It clearly describes how they planned the theft.
I thought you Teopradians couldn't read. You surprised me. In any case, thank you. That's some good work. Were you able to find the stolen gold?
No, we didn't take the time to look for it.
I see. If you happen to find it, would you bring it back to me? The mining company is offering a reward to anyone who returns it. As for the trappers, I'll send my men to arrest them straight away.
Thank you, Captain.
No, thank you. Thanks to you, not only has the theft been solved, but you've also given me a reason to get rid of those parasites.
We'll leave you to your work.
Wait. I was supposed to give your chief a gift to present to the High King of this island. However, the gift was stolen. I hope to find it in time, but unfortunately I can't make any promises.
When did the gift disappear?
A few days ago. The night after receiving the goods we were waiting for from the mainland. I checked that the book was what I was expecting, but no sooner was it put away than it was stolen.
Where did you put it?
In the storeroom. And those buggers hit hard. They smashed through the cage and wrecked the chest it was being stored in.
That must have been loud. Did no one hear anything?
Whoever did this must have known exactly how the camp worked. They waited until the guards making their rounds were on the opposite side of the camp. There was only one guard on duty when they broke in. They knocked him out, the poor bugger. He obviously couldn't tell us anything. The strangest thing is that although there were other valuables in the storeroom, they only stole that book. Anyway, if you want to go and see for yourself, don't hesitate. Just show this pass to the guard on duty.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
Heb de mij alle dorten adnu het mevni.
Budag da hadregau da eludes da radidau dead jam vregded.
Es virto. Quel shade en butbaik sedes.
Oh, what do you want? Move along! Chop, chop! No one's allowed near the storeroom.
The captain gave us a pass to examine the place our king's gift was stolen from.
Let's have a look. Okay, fine. You can come in.
Were you on duty during the break-in? Did you see anything?
No, I'd done the rounds. It was dark. I was just sitting there when all of a sudden I was bashed on the head. When I came to, the cage was open and it was too late.
Are you sure you didn't see anything?
Nothing. My mind is completely blank.
Where exactly was the gift?
In a chest, which was placed in a kind of cage we used to store precious objects. Everything was locked, but they forced the cage open and broke the chest. Real brutes.
Was anything else stolen?
No, but there were other valuables that would have been much easier to sell off. But who knows? Maybe those thieves had a thing for precious books.
I can't do it. Franeg donei quesesa. Ka ad richtom estugem farber der da Hungary ne kamidu requisa tegeda genesa.
Es quest renaixamen. For var shed moi renaixa quedeset. Et tauisa kaulat.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, young people. Is there a problem?
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
I'm sorry, but this area is reserved for officers of the fort.
We'll have to be careful. This is just what we needed.
Greetings.
I can't do it. Regder ta irsa nervlogem. Ork der samel kangenan.
Eshare ud binidau dag de mademe beg samel sa. Sags melinem farberduer koishet beg atach.
Budag da ovar shedi edo neman da esa da oglen di quedes aquest. Aquest ed arbaru kachnad. Hello, Captain.
Hello, young people. Is there a problem?
While searching the storeroom, we found this object. Do you know what it is?
May I see that? It's a bolt cutter. They must have used it to force the cage open. Normally, this type of tool is used to repair machinery. Maybe the Intendant can tell you who borrowed it. He keeps records of that kind of thing.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
Quiet. Hello, Doctor.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'll leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What a beautiful day.
Good day. Are you the Intendant?
Indeed. How can I help you?
I'm trying to recover our High King's gift, which was stolen from the storeroom.
This break-in is an embarrassment. What will people think of the Alliance now? The captain was furious. Anyway, I'd be glad to be of assistance, if need be.
We found this tool in there. The thieves left it on the ground. We believe it was used to break in.
Yes, it's a bolt cutter. We use them to repair machinery.
The captain suggested checking your records to see who last borrowed one.
Let me take a look. It was last borrowed by the woodsmen who work on the hill overlooking the docks. I remember now. They said they needed it to fix a jammed cartwheel. But come to think of it, it's not the best tool for the job.
Did you see or hear anything during the break-in?
No, I was asleep when it happened. Unfortunately, I won't be of any use to you in that matter.
Do you think the woodsman could be responsible for the theft?
I doubt it. Why would woodsmen steal a book? Even though it's a precious book, they'd have a hard time selling it off. If men like that decided to break into the storeroom, they'd steal other things. Although, admittedly, they were the last ones to borrow the bolt cutter. Maybe someone stole it from them.
Did the woodsman behave strangely?
No, but I don't really check on them. All that interests me is how they and others use the equipment. And I have nothing to complain about. They're careful. Well, until they borrowed the bolt cutter, that is.
Do you have tools in your inventory capable of smashing a chest?
That would depend on the chest. A hammer and chisel might do the trick, but it would take time and be noisy. If it's a wooden chest, an axe would be a quick but risky way of opening it.
We will leave you to your work.
That's certain. There's always more work here.
Hello.
Did you know that someone broke into the fort's storeroom?
I heard about the incident, yes. And what does it have to do with you? Is the captain hiring natives now?
The stolen item was intended as a gift for our king. We'd like to find it. Could you answer a few questions?
Why not? But make it snappy, we've got work to do.
We found this bolt cutter on the floor of the storeroom that was broken into. According to the Intendant's records, the last person to borrow it was you.
Yeah, but so what? We needed to fix a jammed wheel. Someone must have stolen it before we could return it to the Intendant, and then they used it to break into the storeroom.
You say that someone must have stolen the tool. Do you have any idea who could have done that?
Nah, none. We should have been more careful. It wasn't our tool and we were supposed to return it. We'll go and apologise to the Intendant, but we really didn't think anyone would steal that bolt cutter.
Your story doesn't add up. All the evidence points to you. And I'm sure it'll be enough to convince the captain to question you. Are you sure you wanted to come to that? Confess and explain yourself. We'll listen to what you have to say. Don't expect the same treatment from others.
You're not wrong. You'll probably be more understanding than the captain. We did steal the book. Oh, we should have been more careful.
Why did you steal the book? Does it contain secrets?
No, it's just a nice gift intended to appease your king and promote the Bridge Alliance. But we know their maneuvers. Here and on the mainland. We know how they work. They seduce with their so-called scientific progress, showing only their best side. But it's merely to better enslave you, to destroy your beliefs and your spiritual life. My country on the mainland has been fighting them for centuries. We can't let them win here. That's why we couldn't allow your king to receive this gift. We have nothing against you, on the contrary. But you should be warned. We won't let ourselves be taken alive.
I understand why you did it, and I'll think about what you told us. However, we must bring this gift back to our leader. We'll decide what to do.
Very well. But I hope you won't forget what I told you. If you care about your faith, don't give this book to your king.
Seldis, es Lorgon var he flar. Fricht i dem treugen saloirg de sa andrebam. Es du gem siem der streng der var he flar wegen.
Es drebanam runig de jam radidend e kombinoiga qui.
Let's show them what we're made of! My armor is broken!
Selene fras. Ensarada la gaigenda maradloban. Am serena.
Wait, da hinnon mil flicht.
Ag dreg dead? God sien for ready duis.
Berdem var has da de farnas e tui sagi da herigamar.
Adloreid si o lei triad. A fravin koi na corride machach?
Gasidu ere farnas ar donea oil de wind. Dir ja beiendol kellu en eden.
Kair? A koi vrugensin.
Toigendet sa donea da henje dem jagaluder teleme. Radit forkandem de. Esse namandan en leonemen. Anacienden dem exrued vinbar wind garanza regem.
Fravin de toisag?
Smeunden em bovel da verue farnasiden.
Tuig. Roi da me sies. Na siente tumi dend, neis kumene doiga, nateren en mischen dent. Anon dagam. Siarma anfredem en mische de galagem, ja sia da quels de essa. Radidam qua inbarem ded. Es suis puisig. Ad loredwe, ad a suis ored.
Ad nu et dierna har. Dautorten dis da do raidem das tug dem mad rigame donegadamen. Es radei oiragam de queteniasem quenst neis lucht. Ad de quenie tege de sien dau e siteni.
Quis mana oleg contachid casei vanteam. Adrebt mev kedachtam mar. Arula moiden sa toten si da he rigam ja bud varsimach. Age sogerig enta hei olei igem. Fabredis amem desmoiuno, a soloidis mad suis ruson. Ages tur Meam fleedade.
Ad lochedar a vail. Vregames quets meum da vuiet well.
Quid bud dead madiam bud radai dale dag?
Na fravinde novege. Es runam donegadi. Sag voglendade. Ed an de nachtem, lawa. Sed me van atroflanem. Anon dagam qual sheid em fledade. Ech red neis sonigad sen. Ages olog moi crimoderiga gam de hen o miu frictimen. Tege dad ni mag. Ages frade de gedo. Donegademan. Da halinia rimo.
Qua aulam sega voja.
Wow, segareta.
Es oven warm de ma vradir. Radoi da deniasiko.
Na brok. Oirog dem jagam. Ja jigiut de.
Lund en ole yiksi.
Berde hawel si varhas. Quid sient vregudis.
Fledem dorten jam, ad nuedis dani. Tegeden de da loiga ja orgend biemen neis edon. Adore de menjan neimident neis igem.
Dug dedels londem sa tortomen.
Veldem im teugend ne solei morkedon de heronoikse.
Bo tom sa vegam. Sag bo san ma prok.
Quid krechtig neis dalem, krechtig neis luchtom kasin. Ag toit quid krechtig neis luchtom, de hi krechtom neis dalemi. Minun diden de redau kokahagos, im quan binne drogacht, und binne den oil.
Mad. Esquai im samal donegada. Es radai da naraja vogel na nama suis luchtus. Sag suis derikasan. Hansen sa torten fleded. Da gongaidi es milaneer senesis.
Bo rade da haruigi began le volanon.
Es redendet ad dovigag. Fare de het hungridon emenas.
Bad vel da oreld maradident. Es radeem es fornet e dagam feroleg. Sag vogliendade sakahamen. Es koyuang sieduven. Es veldis ta regu vasemno. En baragem bode de madja torebad suiso glendi. Komaroi sandi toflan ame. Disene kuem suisi ane vigem.
Aloche da ravev, data harla mata orgeni.
Ad lochedar ad jernahach. Veilames to en baregem.
Es radeem andrigem qua neis torten.
Bir tir si Oleg. Airag Oleg mooi visje maro en een ab. Nas komparo e dag.
Kahe sitinem ansiandawi, direct kongelar anjen avarak, anjen hostel.
O frag den er noiks. Na toigen dan e vigemoleg. Fravinden toir bandi.
Agre, da dregtes. Es ankenem da requis te da garantanato?
Sameles dugem radid vredone quad. Avev adnue de dier nahar. Dau torten dani daneis oglendi.
Fravindu forvashed te da ledach requis. Sag na fravindu bu dau torten?
Esenta dugi quaesiende sitten, ag oioragi de queteniasem quensend neis garantane vigi. Acad when I dachtam, bo radai da hairagi da dredi da sadao morgedam.
Ariag des de quinteniasum, quensen morden slana and morgan.
Ja, toit de hevenam sius var henab. Farber de menoiga menemol nemidawi. Sag oioragdem jagam. Nama no bud vrade da orheld fidei fescian sa vegen.
Escogato. Cagovir samelta dadum. Ag eragde casin qued vreg sideno asiteni? Farid mena sientem fidi fesci.
Remden da loiga da lan en olei henediem frassi. Maradend nu krechtidend en olei vila echter hanoidu. Sag fledem da regutege dachident. Frag sloiden olei VMD he frassem karadem.
Quid amanten? Es serenoixa ca ihr betrechen echter henquena. Es ad valg ted me. Duis. Abud balg te dad casin. Es vel da degerach daragu vassinu. Es daugam bosiridiu.
Radit quam de medadem. Esco ir gene, vina id vregu vors meunum de.
Crechri berwa gomenko. Sagna men dem vregs fos meonum de. Noden, mavin nundanem. Our hangum kol biole laugum. Ekte ekante bed koas. Bo verem mandeugtag. Mednig. Selgaig kelgard rigen. Bo fasis rale casina bo esgetag proda quayam enverdende. Gente e vigi klos quan radide helgan. Ato kiden en miserent. Bud flana varem da ravindo da radidore keti quad samel fregt. Sag. Bud velda nui di vederi. Es trag me.
Esto kengedame vigi. Quedes es londem dat?
Dam? Na mara ganza vegem. Fragbo balg, mi diveru lin mene kengedemen. Buidrana se vogolagamene korai. Desea esoleg arulam da harawigi e vakaramen. Desea exregent. Sag au ad confrangt te dade talemem. Frichtigd ole sakuvai. Mamens da dugie hanema me kengedemen. Es velem forversets dat a garantam skedamno.
Olaune gemem kadid Amsterdam ka organem baroida. Nas me unsem siende renoixe beru questa dag dani?
Questa dag? Na. Franged samel fedu kana gaigi vroigi. Atusi dendara no orleides. Kobenend quena? Nuidende lerg abamen? Qualen da talemem e tragend e orregach. Es comun canivadum begabova hifales. Quenied austing da vint hadre babunag.
Aneneniedem edeni?
Ja. Bo enidem alen quened enverdem da degedach. Hadara me de hello e lochsenam va hiwenshema. Sadiu esreg e ovunag agis vogolaiga de gom widegach. Tegedachi edani. Ochs holai gwesa. Budrodei em gasio dend ma gomon. Amen sar fyrcan renom a nam a rentais. Dem en frichtum. Plau tirsa ole renoigsa.
Qua awel seg, avatir.
Qua awel seg? Buislanto.
Koshe dema. Nas.
Son slan ariden ger. Bregvasem dag. Es radeem es arulam nien baregem.
Soundslan. Delegs vasem everole jam fledes sadiu.
Tagaju de lochsen suis prortidan. Cum froin gamerem bargem.
Beur tirtamad. Quel sheiden koshedes mad. Es ko vifo medag nilan da degedach vrego edit madi. Em toigdak om frangidem and varem.
Estiuem puisic dani. Anna meint vrego komarosi tierni toflani age dierna hach.
Vergei var vorir hoisem nui knami jabud ad emag. Exionoida medal. Quantauribade.
Vogelint mat. Agred. Es ankin vanida sonegada nui.
Na broga vatir. Donegada neuna. Es entma garanten och.
Na direkt kongebar en na kan frag. Verde se magan.
Qua cantabet sariden ger?
I thought I
Beganin med det. Quetsquera, dat man namen en un victim fare data vinundan kaherenaikse.
Diwed anilan. Kon amduget samelsin es toyel nas donegat. Anon dagam. Ma medend mevat hoflan emes arulam e. Anes es ede. Es Amsterdam da degedacht dem. Nas jen toigi ene kuen. Sakut kadne en smilmwa. Vogelam essa.
Siesa a Oglendaiga. Skylidis in Nelon de Suis Meono a Angerdis Suis Gred Dahetia. Eglunidis Esa. Frichtime, Clos Deis, a Andervash Tarenta, Men and Dog, Men and Dog, Men and Dog.
Exlegdi sa sonigada shantamellag. Men mer como leno eni gadachtam de henon milfrichtimen. Essi ad rodam agad sosantam varhatir. Es comom kasi nadach de doleg.
God, cantabede.
Jori. Ol andiuchtau kassin. Contabeit e crimoderem, age puessom jarement varnes hualam.
Samelma at sienad magred, kahenole henesam de hamsterop.
Essina maene tusem suis largi. Astona igada. Boloen membo mi casienza amstaram sisamel. Sages radeem tegeid. Adoflein tegeid. Do katao glendaiga. Siens poeg balk.
Esme ed. Bo bledenem emana kaiden shantan lag donigada. Bird tier to oleg, amev.
Ad loch eda da buid kani. Kwawelam seg.
Quavelam seg, adierna.
Es dogem toretswe. Es an farsche dia deadman. Es velem adregem quahe vigem.
Sie ain't already dead.
Ratidam es adevan everach.
Kagwenadachtam. Esme antadabem, Oleg. Na, koitade a hand betrekken!
Rennu entfall after hen hallene.
Amor flotudeni!
We've lost one of ours! I must remain focused. My armor is broken.
Give me that, imbecile. The orders were blatantly clear. You were to take them alive.
Not at the price of the lives of my men.
Cuedes. What is this ritual?
Toiktwin sonegat kai quen fetenida hilnau det cassin? Vrekte quest dam, farque der sheda. Na fravint quedes et buiet fis vregu dani.
I am sorry. You must be thirsty.
Es Yuri, Saben. Nas Samel en Oilan.
Nas munigin armanse. Anet renaikse. Ja fargest ni.
Esfolad. Sake ekstep. Udbig negan aber litor taus ninen olei chamem. Ente venteam. Faber desa dead mad, ir amber dent danida gwe.
Na fravint nem. Quiesem kaidende de renaiksa donegada. Sagnain virtuint hadem. Hages ovun varem bert neudam dagdani.
Acheda. Nasmat to?
Help! Help! Please, please! Our friend is ill!
Come quickly!
Please!
Sheda! Sheda! No. No. No.
Havrana. Komaros sent. Say hangomda doigi.
Land ahoy! I see a lemur!
Avoni soinoiga. Nasni lugan neu kon. Quidis tegedachtani. You scum! Bastards! Masmeun entem kirandini. Aren claudides en tulem taiseneker. Escleuem navorkenen der davuie donegadamen.
Now there's a language I don't speak, but I recognize that accent.
Who are you?
You're from Tir Fredi, are you not?
Of course. And you? Who are you? Why are you here?
My name is Fausta. I was born in Teleme, and they've locked me up in here because I saw things I wasn't supposed to see. Are the stories true? That there are creatures as big as houses on your faraway island?
Creatures? We call them Nadaig. They do exist, but they are rare and sacred.
Quae radit sindas? Es renoixe. Nas nes runandas.
What have you done to find yourself so far from home?
We didn't do anything. We were torn from our land by armed men who killed our master before our eyes. They locked us up in the belly of a ship, the likes of which I had never seen. The voyage lasted an eternity. They barely fed us, and without the help of a woman, we would have died of thirst. Our friend Shada didn't make it. She fell sick, and was coughing horribly. Her face grew hideous, covered in spots. She died very suddenly.
I am truly sorry for your friend, and also for your master. The Bridge Alliance can be extremely cruel.
At one point, a man with a bird mask came and put us through a strange ritual. He cut us. Then he cleaned the wound. Came to observe us from time to time, scribbling things.
That is strange indeed. And you felt no particular effect following...
Quiet!
Sorry to interrupt your little chat, but I thought that you would be more comfortable outside.
Who are you? Why have you let us out of this cage?
Would you prefer to remain inside? Introductions and explanations will come later. For now, we must run.
I would also prefer to continue this discussion outside.
Why should I help a criminal?
Supposing that I were one, then perhaps to confound your pursuers.
Fine. While you look great in those outfits, I suggest you look in that trunk. Your things should be in there.
Be quiet. We don't want to be overheard.
All right then. Onward to... freedom.
Drunk so much yesterday, you'd be in better shape.
Guards. Just as I expected. Let me talk to them. I know how to handle these people.
Wouldn't it be better to try to get past them without being seen?
That's a possibility, but are you stealthy enough for that?
Oh, come on. It's not often we get to celebrate the departure of one of the old-timers in the barracks.
I know, but we have to remain vigilant. We've got a lot of prisoners right now. Try to hang in there until the next shift, okay?
This pendant belonged to one of our people. We are not the first to be locked up here.
I recognize the pattern. It belongs to the Black Ulks.
Do you remember what Mev said about those disappearances within the clan? So, they must have been kidnapped and brought here too.
Slung tir, and Jalamegant, Fregu dead.
Bravo, you played your part perfectly. But let's not dawdle.
Sybil de Vesp? Is that your real name?
Oh, what is this obsession you have for names? Don't worry. My friend is waiting for you at the entrance to the sewer to lead you to safety.
Who is...
Esevena me sadegi. Puis katasarto aridenger. You! I won't let you lock us up again.
I have no intention of doing so. I've come to help you escape.
I can confirm that. She's the one who sent me.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Oh, I don't know you, though.
My name is Fausta. I was locked up for...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, my dear, but this is hardly the time for pleasantries. They must have realized that you've escaped by now. They'll have raised the alarm. I'll create a diversion and try to draw them off in another direction. But you've got to get out of here. I'll meet you as planned at the end of the sewers, just outside the city. Go on.
Be careful. Let's hurry. Even if Sybil is able to distract the guards, we'd better not dally. Wading through the sewers isn't much fun, but these tunnels should lead us out of the city.
On a katasach. Nas... answer.
Quai beurt ni echte de gauda ma ke ut forme dem trucqui.
Quota fravindau kasar noikse. You were on the boat that kidnapped us. Why?
It's my job. My life. I'm an art. But I want you to know that I completely disapprove of the things you are made to suffer.
What is that thing?
A kind of crustacean that is in major cities. Unfortunately, there are more and more of them. Stay well away. Those nasty beasts are very aggressive.
What exactly are knots?
Knots are members of the Guild of Navigators, Explorers, and Sea Transporters.
A clan of seafaring human traffickers.
No. While knots can, of course, transport people, we're not supposed to do it against their will.
I don't remember anyone ever asking us though.
I know, I'm sorry. On the ship, I was in no position to go against my captain's decisions. Which is why I've come all this way to find you. To make amends.
What about the other woman? The one who says her name is Sybil.
Oh, she's very resourceful. She's probably already waiting for us outside.
How?
She knows the city like the back of her hand. And up there are no giant crustaceans to fight, or floodgates to operate.
What we're made of!
My armor is broken!
Being responsible for freeing a suspected criminal.
After what you just did, you're going to in the eyes of the law. But if it's any consolation, I'm not a murderer or anything like that.
Be careful. Here come the guards.
Is anybody there?
I thought I saw something.
We are missing something to make this work. This lever is stuck. It won't budge.
These doors seem to work together.
There must be a way to open them one after the other, independently.
My armor is ruined.
Armor is broken. We are missing something to make this work. We are missing something to make this work.
Maybe we'll find something that'll activate the faulty lever behind this grate.
Take oil. We must use it to grease the sewer's floodgates. This will be useful.
It looks like the lever that's stuck is the one that allows the doors to open one after the other.
Of course. I would have loved to have been lucky just for once.
able to action the lever. Great. Now we can open the doors one by one. More guards. They are not taken to the idea of you escaping.
Hey lads, we're finally gonna have some fun.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Armor is broken.
This armor is no good anymore!
We've lost one of ours. I must remain focused.
My armor is no good anymore.
May the Enlightened be with me. The sense that my hour is near.
We've lost one of ours. I must remain focused. Help! I'm hurt! You're bleeding! Let me help you! We've lost one of ours! I must remain focused!
We're almost there. Push this lever and we'll be able to get out.
Your escape plan was brilliant.
Getting out.
Renwend var hasta element. My armor is no good anymore.
This armor is no good anymore!
lost. I thought we'd never see the light of day again.
I hate to interrupt your celebration, but we mustn't linger. We're still too close to Alima.
Where are you taking us?
Far from here.
There you are. We nearly left without you.
Breaking several people out of prison is no easy task. There were a few surprises.
So this is the famous friend you told me about?
Friend is not the word I would employ, but he is someone I trust. Allow me to introduce you to Ludwig. He's a smuggler who knows every back road between here and Dutton.
Interesting.
Ludwig, let me introduce...
No introductions. This isn't a party. The less I know, the better. And it's better for you, too. That way I won't have anything to tell them if I get caught.
Se chames cair saveren. Yana quies ment fravin down es hanumumen.
Where are you taking us?
We're headed north, outside a small coastal village. Some of your kinfolk are hiding there already.
Others from Tir Fradi? Really?
Did you think you were the only ones who were brought here and escaped? Many powerful people in this cursed country find it delightful to keep pet natives. Your kind don't like that very much, just like you don't enjoy being prisoners.
And the villagers haven't turned them in?
They've got other things to do, like survive. Helping the rich find their toys wouldn't bring them anything, but trading with the newcomers can be invaluable. But we still need to avoid the soldiers as much as possible.
Alvida said you were a smuggler. What's that?
Smugglers are very clever people who discreetly move forbidden or taxable goods from one country or region to another. We know all the secret routes and how to avoid guards, hence why we sometimes take passengers such as yourselves.
I do not understand. If these goods are forbidden, they must be dangerous for your people, are they not?
Let's just say I don't agree with those who have decided that the goods aren't dangerous. Lucky for you, I don't agree with the fact that they lock certain people up, either.
Why are you helping us? We don't have any gold to give you.
Since gold makes the world go round, that would be a valid reason. But sometimes I do favors in exchange for something else. And a Naut's debt is invaluable to someone like me.
You got us out of prison, and now you are indebted to this man for us. Why?
Because I believe it's the right thing to do. It was one of my people's ships that took you from your home. One of your kinfolk lost her life. I owe it to you.
I think we have no choice but to follow you.
Don't worry. My head is probably worth more than yours. I have no reason to take any unnecessary risks. Speaking of which, we'd better get going. The longer we hang around here, the more likely one of those louts on the ramparts will see us. My friends, this is where we part ways. I'll lead these people to safety and meet you on the other side of the border.
You're leaving the caravan?
They have a long way to go before they reach Dutton. Let's go. We must find my contact.
He often fishes further up the river.
Who is this contact?
One of your people. The only one I really know. He'll lead us to the others. They're hiding somewhere in these hills or in the ruins. Without his help, we'll never find them.